Oh, great afternoon. Well, I don't know if I'm going to pull cards on this, but this is something I just wanted to say. It doesn't look good for Biden. We have the housing market is insane. People are not getting enough of a raise in their pay to be able to keep a roof over their head. So, I mean, what can be done? I saw some places where the taxes on the houses and things just went ballistic. HOAs are going crazy. Florida, you can't get insurance for your housing anymore. People are working, but they don't have enough to pay rent. They're losing their homes because of increased taxation and everything else that's going on. It's insane. And then they don't want you to live in your car. They don't want you. Where are these people going to go? So this is really something that is so egregious. That's taking place. People need a living wage. People need to keep a roof over their head. I mean, basic things, food, housing. They're not looking to get rich. They're not all looking to go out and buy a Porsche. They're looking to have a roof over their heads, be able to afford housing in their retirement years, or younger people that are working hard would like to buy a house. But the market and jobs, they don't want to pay. They don't want to pay a living wage. I saw some people, she's working hard. It's either I eat or I get heat in my home. I can't eat and have heat, okay? And then again, some of them said they increased the taxes on the house. One girl had just bought a house, and they increased the taxes by 3 times. So she's got to turn around and sell it, and she'll lose what she's invested in it. And then so many of them, they say, oh, we want to close these down, and then we would just want to have, housing that we pay, that we rent out at exorbitant rates to people that are vacationing. So they don't want to give realistic rents to people. It's insane. And yes, the prices are going up on food, etc. And Biden's doing the best he can, but this does not look good for him. Yeah, you have people, well, was your life better now, or was it better a number of years ago? Well, when the memorial, what do they call it, memoriam on rent control and things, when they were having the pandemic, when that ended, then they wanted to just, go crazy and raise everything. And we have now, if you go to buy a home, the interest rates are crazy high. You can't afford it. I'm so fortunate that I got into this place when I did. Okay. My house was on the market during the pandemic in Florida, and of course, nobody's looking at them. Nothing's selling at that point in time. So I was just very, very fortunate when I found the place that I'm in now. I got a very good deal on it, and my house did sell that I had in Florida, and was able to get enough money out of it that the mortgage here is at a good rate. And because I'm a veteran, I got a very good rate for the interest rate on it. So I'm very, very lucky with that. Okay. But this is something I see that can cause difficulties for Biden. You know, if you're working and you're not making enough money to keep a roof over your head, something needs to be done. Okay. I've seen some of the HOA things too, that they've gotten crazy. I would never, ever, ever buy a place that had an HOA. 100% not. Because they run your life. So anyway, I just wanted to put that out there. I mean, what's the answer? What can be done with this? We need higher living wages, and we need them to be realistic when it comes to being able to rent or buy a home. Just to be able to have a roof over your head, food in your stomach, I mean the basics. So let me know what you think. I look at this and I just see so many people losing the ability to have a roof over their head. Okay? This is not because they're drug addicts. This is not because, you know, that they've been irresponsible. Okay? A lot of times this is beyond their control, and they find themselves out without a roof over your head. And if you've ever been in that position, it is so hard to get back on your feet. Very, very difficult. So what's the answer? What can be done? Is there an answer, the government, something that could be done to start to rectify this train wreck? Because it is a train wreck. It's just, I see this and watch it and listen to so many of these stories as to what's happening in the housing market everywhere. And again, the working poor, it's not that they're not working. They're working sometimes a couple of jobs and still cannot keep a roof over their head. There is something seriously wrong with this. Now, this is not to say that Trump is going to come in and make it better. That's 100% not. Okay, that's not going to happen. Okay? So don't get me wrong. I'm not down on Biden with this, but we need to look and figure out something to reach these people, to be able to give them a living wage, and to get some of this stuff under control. In some way, shape, or form. There's got to be some way to start turning this around.